What's happening, fam? It's your boy Mash Mash, and we're back yet again with another video. Yo, fam, I hope you're doing okay, bro. I hope you're doing a little better. And if you're falling, I hope you're getting back up. And if you're still down, I hope you're planning on getting back up and just don't take too long. You know what I'm saying? Yo, fam, you know how it is, bro. We're gonna jump straight into our weekly scoop, bro. The Daily Lama. The Dalai Lama. You know that Buddha is spiritual leader. The Buddhism spiritual leader. So there was a clip of him asking an Indian boy to suck his tongue. Whoa, bro. Okay, that's weird. But really, to be honest, it looked like he was just playing around. You know what I'm saying? I think he's not. First of all, the Indian boy asked him, "Can I get a hug?" And then he calls the boy, and then he kisses the boy on the lips, okay? And then he looks him in the eye, which is totally weird, bro. I mean, listen, bro, the first thing, I don't want to just go in the Dalai Lama and say they are molesting kids. This is just a little bit pre-shot. Like, you just rushing, bro. Like, wait a minute. From my opinion, I think that the guy is he's not so, he's not as dirty as we are. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that was right. I'm not saying that you should ask kids to suck your tongue and kiss little boys. You know, that's just, for me, that's just weird. But I just think that he's not in our realm, not like he's doper, or it's just that he's not like, into how we think or how we operate, in our society. And he shouldn't be asking a young boy to suck his tongue. It's just, that's wrong. But I don't think he meant it like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he meant it like that. There's the Dalai Lama. And then on the other one, bro, this is trending. This is hot in South Africa, bro. This is Thabo Beste, bro. This guy is a convicted murderer and a convicted rapist. So this guy was arrested, I think, in 2012, and then this guy escapes. He escapes. I don't remember. I'm not sure when, but he escapes. Like, this guy, he sell bands. You know the story, bro. You can research it. But, bro, the prison system in Mzansi seems like there's a lot of luxury there. I was watching the MacG podcast, and then they were talking. This is before this whole thing blew up, right? It's like he was talking the whole the MacG cast, the whole thing, including MacG and that guy Solo. They were talking to the guy who was in the prison. He's like, they're talking to him over the phone via WhatsApp call. So this guy is telling them all the details of how this Thabo Best, the convicted rapist and murderer, escaped. So they're explaining to him, and then when they're talking to this guy, they're like, "Yo, bro, how you know so much information?" And he's like, "Cause I'm in jail." So this guy is in jail. He's in jail. He's got internet. He's on Twitter. He's watching Netflix. He's watching Showmax. All of that. Like, what's up in jail, bro? What's up in prison? And these people are supposed to be paying for what they did to society. You know what I'm saying? So that's just like what's happening with our prison systems. This is not just like in South Africa. This is all over the world. Like, aren't prisoners supposed to be prisoners? It's just, these guys is just saying that money is ruling, even is overtaking justice. You know what I'm saying? That's just unfair, because these people hurt other people, and now they're in jail, and then they're living luxury. That needs to be fixed, and it needs to be. It's serious. You know what I'm saying? It's bothering me. Thabo Beste was caught. He escaped, but he was caught, and then he's got this doctor involved. It's a she, and she was in love. Yo, women. Oh man, I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go there. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, we're gonna move another one. It's our boy Sadio Mane, bro, the African brother. He punched Mane in the face after the Manchester City game. Listen, bro, Mane, I just feel like that boy, the way he looks and the whole drama before he left City, I think it's kind of disrespectful. I mean, I don't know you, bro. I don't know Mane, and I don't want to seem like I'm judging the book by its cover, but Mane is a very committed religious man. He's not a bad guy. I don't think Mane will just punch you for nothing. I think Sane said some effed up things, and he probably deserved it. I'm just saying he probably deserved it. And Mane got suspended for one match, and he paid a fine. There was penalties on his salaries, all of that stuff. Yeah, I'm just letting you know that Mane was not guilty. I mean, I don't promote violence. It's wrong, but man, I don't think Mane would do something without, a proper reason. You know what I'm saying? Violence is not the answer, but Mane, I'm sure he was provoked. And then the legend. There's a legend in our in our space, Hakim Akraf Hakim. Yo, you know the story, divorce, and now he say, oh, his assets are in his mother's name. Brain. Shout out to Hakim and fellas. You just got write your mother's name, account mother's name, and then when you're married to a slave queen, you all go like, I don't got nothing. My mama owns everything. He solved all your problems. Why you gotta be marrying a slave queen anyway? They're not worth it. They're not worth it. Move on to our main course. We're done with the weekly scoop. I hope you picked up something. Yo, bro, it was an eventful week, hey? It was a lot happening this week, bro. A lot of things happened. And otherwise, I hope you had a nice Easter. And I hope you had a lot of Easter bunnies. Bro, it's about Jesus, not about Easter bunnies. Anyhow, bro, let's go on to our main course. Favorite part of the whole thing. Our main course for today, I'm gonna title it, Real Men Don't Fall in Love. Real men don't fall in love. You shouldn't be falling in love, because falling basically meaning that you're just enchanted. It means this, you're just intoxicated with emotions and desires. And you shouldn't be doing that, because it's, when you fall in love, you're falling in blindly. You're falling in without really being logical. You're falling in like you're just irrational. You are not thinking. You are thinking with your penis. You're thinking with your body. You're thinking with your emotions. And that's not the way to go. Because at the end of the day, this woman is going to wreck your heart and you're going to be messed up. And sometimes it gets really fucked up that brothers kill themselves, or brothers kill the women, or brothers are so messed up they can never be a level where they were psychologically and emotionally. So why are you falling in love, fellas? You know what I'm saying? With love, with women, you should go in with your eyes wide open. You know what I'm saying? We're taking this thing so lightly these days. You know what I'm saying? We fell in love because she was beautiful. She got that big ass. She got them. You know what I'm saying? And then she's yellow, and then you drunk in love, bro. That's not manly. That's boyish, bro. You just following around the toy. Because when you fall in love, you're gonna get attached. And then when you realize that this is not the person for me, trust me, you will realize that. No, you have to understand that I'm not saying that don't fall in love with the right person. I'm just saying that don't just rush into love shouldn't be, especially emotional love, or in a sense of a love that's I want to say this right, a love that comes from attraction, physical attraction only. Then you say you drunk in love. You see, you drunk in love, you intoxicated with love, you intoxicated with lust, and then you're gonna say, will you marry me? You're gonna regret big time if you just follow your penis. Because when it comes to choosing a woman, I'm talking about choosing a woman here, because you will need a woman. It is not good for men to be alone. You're going to need a wife. You're going to need a woman. You're going to need the love. You're going to need a family. You must have a family, because family is the basis of society. Without a family, then the society is not going to be functioning. You know what I'm saying? So when you're picking a mate, you need to pick a good wife, a good woman. And you need to pick logically with principles, because a woman is a helper. You understand? A woman is not just a sex partner. A woman is a helper. Like when God created Adam, he put him on the earth, And then that God created everything. He created all the animals and everything. Then he placed Adam in the garden. Then he gave him the rules. Then he saw. After that, Adam was chilling. Then God was like, you know what, man? This brother's gonna need help. Not like this brother's gonna need some sex. No, it's like this brother's gonna need help. So I'm gonna make a helper for him. You know what I'm saying? And then God made Eve. What happens after? That, you know, the whole but then what happens after? But the whole thing is that it was a helper. It was a helper, someone who's a helper. I like. There's this analogy that is done by Dr. Miles Monroe, the late Dr. Miles Monroe. This is how he describes it. It's like, okay, when I'm picking up a table, right? It's a heavy table, right? I cannot do it myself, so I'm gonna need a helper. So for me to pick up this table, I need someone, right? Am I gonna need someone who's weaker than me, or someone who's is equal in terms of strength, or who's even stronger than me to pick up this heavy table? Obviously, you're gonna get someone who has got strength. So the helper has to be actually stronger than you, or just as equally strong. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that when I say women that they are our helpers, then they should be they're lesser. No, they're actually more or just equal as us. So you need to pick right. You need to pick right, because life is hard on its own, fellas. Because Muna Rena is Majita, we go through a lot. I'm here for the boys, bro. We go through so much. We go through the pressure of just achieving, the pressure of just life, especially if you're unemployed, then it's even 200 times harder. We go through mental just challenges, and just it's just the pressure of just being alive, because as a man, our value comes in what we do, who we are, what we acquire. That's where our value comes from. So it's not easy to become all of that, to become a man, you know, contrary to women, because once a woman is born, she has value. Who she is, she's a woman. She's wanted, you know, because she's a woman. It's a value, is who she is. But as a man, you need to be something. So all of that pressure in life, you know, it's tough on us. So imagine you just go fall in love blindly, pick a woman blindly, make her your wife blindly, and then you realize, oof, I messed up, and then you can't get out of it. And then most of us were not Hakim, Akrifs, the Hakim, the soccer player. We didn't plan to write our, you know, our assets in our mother's names. We didn't do that, and now she's going to take half of it, like what Eddie Murphy says, she's going to take half, and then you left with nothing, and then or else she's going to take half of your soul. I'm talking about your soul here, your heart, and then next thing, your mother doesn't recognize you, your brother, they don't recognize you because you messed up. You messed up, you know, because this attachment thing is messed up. You know, having a woman in your life is a very important thing, and it's also dangerous. So that's why I'm saying that real men, they don't follow the enchantment of love. They follow the principle. They follow what is real, what is logical, not just woofy romantic stuff, and just, you know, nice when you walking around with her, when everybody's looking like, ooh, is that much chick? Or like, you know what I'm saying, or nice when you just, you know, having sex with her, because sex is not that long, bro. After sex is reality. Sex is like 3 minutes. You know, you do 3 minutes. And life is like forever. So fam, you need to have your eyes wide open. Don't just fall in love. Fall in love wide awake, and then after you've picked your mate, love her completely. And ladies, respect your man. The Bible says that men love your women, and wives, respect your man. No matter if he's trying, like whatever he's doing, he's trying. Life is not easy. It's just really challenging. Just respect him. And fellas, pick with your eyes open, bro. Check the principles, what is essential in a helper. You don't need someone who's gonna add on to the burden of living, man. That's not what you need. That's not what you want, especially now, bro. You know, it's, they say that it's easier to live in the world right now than it was, I guess, 50 years back. because there was so much wars and so much civilization was not as civilized as it is right now. But I beg to differ, man. I feel like the pressures right now are crazier because there's so many things that are in our face. It's just like, the pressure, just the pressure of achieving, of just wanting to be not better, but just wanting to be like the next person, bro. Especially this, you also want to make your family happy, your woman happy, yourself happy, and have all this materialistic stuff. They don't matter. They don't. The only thing that matters is you and your soul. But then this is real. We're talking real life here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's all about it, bro. Don't fall in love blindly, bro. Don't do that. Open your eyes and pick the right mate for you. Pick the right helper for you. You the king. You get to pick. No matter how much you love it, at the end of the day, sometimes love is not enough. You got to lay down the law, like, this is what I need from you. And also women, they need to, you don't please women. One thing I've seen about women, that sometimes they stick to a man for economical reason. And then even if the dude is abusive, the dude is mentally, emotionally unfit and still developing, you just stick to him, and that's not good for you. Leave that. He still needs to grow. He still needs God. He still needs to discover God and really be saved. So women, you need to leave. And for men, you get what I'm saying? That's how it is, bro. You know how it is, bro. I'm gonna end it right here, and I hope you're doing well. And like I said, catch me same place, same me. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is, bro. It's your boy Much. Peace, love. I love you all. Like that.